Hi everyone. Okay, I'm back. So this is going to be for the card pulls. Okay, so yeah, we'll have a look. So it's going to be for super chat only. So you can find the super chat button at the bottom of the chat, basically. So yes, this is how this one's going to work. Because I actually wasn't going to do it, but I found so many people were actually sending super chats in the other live stream. So I thought I would do one now so that I could at least do this for you. So I already have 4 people that I'm going to pull the message cards for because they send super chats in the previous live stream. Okay, so if you want to send it, well, if you want me to pull a card for you, then the super chat is down below. All right, so I just thought I'd mention that. And of course, as always and as usual as well, all the information for private paid readings, free reading giveaway is always on the description box, in the description box of my videos, and also on my channel as well. All the intention items, which thousands of people have seen results with, they are on my website, of course, shopmoonlightguidance.com, which is pinned in the chat. And of course, there's the private readings, which are done within 12 to 24 hours as well. All right, so we are going to get started, see what's coming through. So I'm going to start with the first 4 super chats that were sent in the previous, previous, oh, wow, okay. You know what I mean, the previous live stream. There we go. All right, so I can already see some super chats coming through. All right, so let me just... What I'm going to do is start first of all with Julie. Okay, so Julie, you'd actually sent 3, so I'm going to pull you 3. Okay, 3 cards. Now, this is mainly going to be... Oh, got quite a few here that just came up. Page of Swords. Okay, so Julie, we have for you the King of Wands. We have the Page of Swords. Now, I am an upright reader. Okay, so I thought I'd mention that. And we've also got the Moon as well for you. Okay, so those are your 3 cards, Julie. So I really hope that that helps you. I know that you were really, really keen for the super chat indeed. So that's what we have for you, Julie. Okay, so I didn't specifically see a question attached to your, super chat, but here we are. Okay, so I hope that really helps you. Then we've got Gloria, who was also from the previous live stream. Don't worry, I'll get to you all, I promise. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Wands for you, Gloria. Ines. We've got the Hanged Man and Jenny. We've got the 8 of Swords, Jenny. Okay, so let's have a look at this chat and see what's coming through. Okay, so we start first and foremost with Janice. Okay, here is your card, Janice. Sorry if I'm not shuffling on cameras. These cards are actually very slippery. I might actually change the deck. So we have the 9 of Swords for you. Okay. I mean, there's really no sugarcoating here, okay? So, Linda, for you, we have cute sticker, actually. It's a pair. Is it a pair? We've got the 7 of Wands as the top card for you. All right. Then we go to Emma Sauda. Three of Pentacles. All right. And then we go to Stephanie Banks. You asked for a time frame, right? So we have got here Justice. All right. So Justice is interesting, actually. It's kind of see the energy of 2 because I keep thinking of the scales. Even though the card is actually tied to a number itself, I keep seeing the number 2, so that should answer hopefully your question. Jessica Hernandez, cute sticker, cute sticker for sure. We have got here the 6 of Swords for you. All right. Emotionally actually getting yourself to a better place. It's not a terrible card. The 6 is actually in tarot known to be about journeys, interestingly enough. Okay, so now we go to Gabriella Bahia. How are you doing? Thank you everyone for the super chats. I will get to pull a card for you all. Okay, so actually, do you know what? We can take the top card for you. You've got the World card, Gabriella. Wonderful. Janice, let's see again. Do you know what? I'm going to switch the deck. This one is quite slippery. Oh, see, look, it literally just slipped off the edge of the other deck as well. I don't use these cards often, actually. I thought I'd give them a whirl, but it's okay. They're all meditated with, saged and cleansed. They're all ready to go anyways. So it's just better because you can kind of see me shuffle on camera with these ones. These ones always like fall over. Okay. Janice, we have the Sun card for you. Sil J, what's coming up for me in October? Interesting. Six of Pentacles. Actually, you know, Libra season energy there as well, to be honest. A little bit more balance, especially work-wise. It's me, Tammy B. Career advice for a new job prospect I applied for recently. Lovers. So looks like you'll enjoy this environment. That's how it comes across. You'll enjoy it, and you'll also, I feel, bloom and flourish in it as well, which actually is quite a nice energy when you think about it, right? That there's that blooming, flourishing energy. Lizzie Joe, I love the sticker you put on there. Don't worry, I'll get to the bottom of them. I will. It's a process. Ace of Pentacles. All right. Shruti Prakash. When will I meet my soulmate in the next few months? Will I meet my soulmate in the next few months? Emperor. I mean, if we were to look at yes or no, the Emperor here signifies a yes energy, right? Laura LN, I applied for a dream job recently. Will I get it? We have the Five of Cups. It can be perhaps because there's something better out there for you, which is interesting. You know, I really don't sugarcoat things, but at the same time as well, you know, it's also about your perspective. Like sometimes we're always being prepared for something that's much, much bigger and better for us as well. So Ray, what do I need to know? Seven of Cups. Keep your options open, Ray. I think that's a really big one there. Sarah, I would love a card this morning. You know what it's about. I do, because we read all the time. Six of Cups, some romantic, intimate energy coming through here, and a bit more attention, I would say, Sarah. Karina. Hi, Karina. Well, I started shuffling it quite quickly, actually, but you said I'd love to know if I will move a new home this year. It was, and there will be a breakthrough with my business soon. Well, we got the King of Wands, which is about leadership. So I would say that there is quite a strong energy here of doing the things that you want to do. So that's a really positive energy. Tasha, any advice for my Libra and I? So let's have a look. Tasha S. Sorry if I'm not shuffling on camera. I'm like trying to pay attention also to the questions because I've just paused them all on here because, you know, the super chat on the device goes super fast. But this makes sure that I can get to everyone. We've got here the Four of Cups. So it's about sort of giving space and just being okay with the aspect of giving space. I think that that's quite important here as well, and to kind of just let things flow and go with the here and the now. I think that that's important because that can actually allow things to progress a little bit better when you give some space. Okay, we go to My High Spice. Okay, so I've read your question. Okay, let's see. Nine of Wands. They're wondering and pondering and thinking and contemplating about a lot of things, okay? It seems to me like they've got a lot going on right now. So give them a bit of space to come forward is what I would definitely suggest. Okay, then we go to Carolyn. Your card is the Hermit. Okay, so yeah, you may feel like things are not really moving so much right now, but there is a sense of progression in many ways, you know. So for those of you that are new, I'm only taking super chats for the cards tonight or this evening. So I thought I'd just mention that. So Bina, Vinati. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Wow, it's pretty significant energy. Vanessa. Will Jose reach out? Got the Hierophant energy, okay? So I'm having one of those moments. Hierophant, the number of the Hierophant. Oh my God, it's like completely slipped me. Do you know what? I do learn tarot videos and I know all of the Roman numerals and all of a sudden it's just gone. But the Hierophant's number, okay, is what I'm seeing for you. So the Hierophant's Roman numeral. Someone help me out. Someone help me out. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this like slipped past my mind today. Okay, that is your number. All right, so, well, at least the good news is there will be a reach out, right? That's the sheet. Oh, 5. Oh, yeah, 5, yeah. Okay, thank you so much, guys. So 5, okay. Right, so Rina, greetings from Malaysia. Oh, thank you so much. You've got the Knight of Swords for you. Okay, let's keep going down. Can I get a career and love? Okay, so I'll give you a card for both. So Kino J. Campbell, 2 of Pentacles, okay? Balance. Balance and progression is what I'm seeing. So keep going. Live in the here and the now. Keep going with the flow. Enjoy the process. I'm going to take the charger out because I can hear the fan. All right, so yeah, continue, okay? Continue to go. Janice, is he the one on your mind? Well, the 9 of Wands is literally a card about thinking, pondering, wondering, contemplating. So, yeah, it's quite what do you call it? It's quite self-explanatory, right? The 9 of Wands. Okay, so Dia. So let's have a look, Dia. Angel guidance message about you. EVP's relationship. Well, that card was separate, so I'm going to take that. 8 of Pentacles. It's a work in progress. That's what I would say. Okay, so that's really the message from also the angels. It's a work in progress, so it takes time for it to build. Alessia Mackenzie. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. There you go. Jupiter energy, number 10. Claire. Queen of Wands. Really nice energy. It's a glow up energy, which means that, I mean, you're going to be glowing up is what I'm seeing. Anna Ignatova. Next in love. King of Cups. Someone who's emotionally available, someone who's quite mature, stable, secure, and has got their stuff together. That's what I see. Myra C, any advancement on my twin flame relationship for the rest of the year? 6 of Cups. Well, they can come forward and gift you something. They can be a bit more of a romantic energy from what I see here. So, and also this is nostalgia, so they can think about, you know, the past and things like that, which can kind of go round in their mind, round and round and round. You know what I mean? Gabriella Bahia again. So I hope to meet a particular person. Is it happening soon? Oh, 6 of Cups again. So that is quite significant because that is an energy here of meeting a person, but also building a memory. So yes. I can't say your name. MYA. Maya, but it hasn't got an A, you know what I mean? Okay. Maya Andres. When will my manifestation come to fruition? 9 of Cups. You know, I'm seeing more of an energy of April 2022. I just got this vision of like April showers. So, you know, to me, April is really a vibe. Janelle Collado, should I trust my intuition and give it a chance? Or walk away? Oh my gosh. Well, you know what the Cancerian energy is all about? And judgment is water energy, which is all about your intuition. You need to trust your intuition, okay? That's what I would say. Trust your intuition. It's tied to the moon. It's tied to Scorpio and Pluto. Absolutely, your intuition needs to be understood. Well, acting on your intuition, I would say, because that's the most powerful gift and tool that you have, right? So, client Casey, hi, what is near in love and career? And let's have a look. So, well, your overall card would be the Lovers, okay? So this goes to show that things are going to be blooming and growing, and you'll feel like people respect you a lot more as well, right? You feel like you're kind of on the right level. You're around the right kinds of people. So it's a really positive energy there. So that's your overall, okay? Because that's what you also did ask about. Empress Karine. Well, I don't really read on those particular topics, but what I will say is that your card pull is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So I hope that helps you. But yes, for anyone that asks questions on like law, death, health, cannot be answered ethically and morally. So I just thought I'd mention that, here's a card for you, okay? Knight of Pentacles. Arlene, hello Arlene. Cute sticker, by the way. I think I haven't really put one for you, but you've bought another super chat. So we've got the Four of Cups here. Okay. Leanne James, will I get the job that I applied for last week in October? Let's see. Seven of Cups. There seem to be other options here on the table as well. Just want to point that out. Okay, there are other options out there for you. It's almost like the universe might be redirecting you to other options, but see how it goes, okay? It's really important for me to mention as well. So I know that a lot of you are asking for message pulls. So ultimately, it's super chat only today, so you can find the super chat button below, but honestly, don't force yourself to purchase a super chat if you can't. I'm not forcing anyone to do so. It's just that so many people were requesting it in my previous live reading that I already had a list of 4 people that I was going to start pulling for in this one. So I just thought, for those of you that want to do the super chat, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's that simple, but I just recognized that so many people wanted it, and they were willing to basically pay for it. So I thought, I just do this for whoever wants to, but don't force yourself. That's what I'd say. But yes, it is super chat only today. Okay, so Tonya, let's have a look. So it says that your message was retracted. So I see it. You put another comment in the super chat. What I'll do is I'll read that one. Okay, so advice for your person and you. I mean, you got the 10 of Cups, so I hope that tells you everything that you sort of need to know, is that there is potential, okay? There's potential there, Tonya. Alpha 22. Okay, so I'm reading your question here. Feelings towards you currently. Justice here. They feel like they could do a lot better towards you, and they feel like they should be doing a lot better towards you, and they should be treating you with a lot more respect, kindness, and care. So they're starting to realize that they need to do a little bit more. But also, justice is, this beauty energy which shows attraction. Oh, Tonya, we have another one. So advice for my person and me. Try not to put too much pressure on yourselves. I think that's really important. Sometimes pressure can literally crumble things. And that's the biggest thing here, is that pressure can be also very suffocating. So try not to put so much pressure and allow things to naturally progress is a big message here. Mara Smith, here's your card. Ten of Cups. Okay, that's what we have there. Mylin Loves, will I get a job this year? Let's see. Looks to be a challenge, but I'd say against all odds, yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's quite a strong energy there. Continue to stay proactive, though. That's very important. Stay proactive. Continue to search. Remember, the law of attraction works when we go after opportunities as well. That's a really big aspect. Actually, is continue. Okay, to work towards your goals. Really, really significant. Okay, Wolfie, baby doll, Rizzy. From your guides, we have the Six of Cups, okay, which shows that there are many more opportunities coming your way, progressing your way. Hold tight, all right, it's coming. Pamela Berry, what does my person of interest currently seem interested? Why does they seem interested? And then constantly ghost you. Well, because I feel like they just feel like they can get away with things, you know? The Queen of Cups, they know your vulnerability. They know, they know that you're a good person and that you would just be there for them at their own convenience. And I think that they just know that they can come in and out whenever they want to. So what I would say is make sure you put in those healthy, strong boundaries to protect your energy as well. And also to, tell them like, hey, look, you can't keep just coming in. We need some consistency here, please. So that's really important. Protect yourself, I would say as well. Okay, so GK, what's next for P and me? Ah, hold on a second. Hold on a second, GK. I'll get there in a second. Sorry if I'm not shuffling on camera. I'm trying to look at the questions at the same time. Okay, Six of Wands, victory, celebration, progression. That's what I see. Next, Dimple Star. When will my twin flame Kevin Pisces reconcile? Okay, I'm just reading your questionnaire. Well, it's going to happen when you are not so bothered. That's the thing, and twin flame connections oftentimes come into reconciliation when you're kind of just living your best life, when you are just in your own world, in your own bubble, doing the best things for yourself. That's really when they get triggered to come towards you. It happens with actually so many people, to be honest. And that's really what I see here is that the reconciliation comes when you're not so bothered and you're more in your own space and your own bubble and your own energy doing your own thing. When you don't need to put sense into the other person, that's often when things happen, right? It's a significant thing. 75 or 75. Wondering if the person will reach out. Well, they seem very conflicted right now. Okay, so fives in tarot are about change, so I wouldn't be surprised if they changed their mind and then did reach out, but right now they're very conflicted for sure. Erica Lado. Okay, so will this person leave home November? Yes, is the answer to your question, I feel. Abby, your card is the Pentacles. Let's see. Joy, hi Joy. What should I do regarding my career? Well, I can't necessarily tell you what to do, but I can guide you in some way. And this shows here, go after your passion. Go after something that you enjoy doing. I feel like you're destined to go after something that you genuinely have a lot of passion for, which is going to actually generate so much more good energy, where people can also pick up on that and then give you more opportunity as well. So your passion is what you should be going after. Victoria Melendez, what's coming for you between now and the end of the year? Seven of Wands, you may find a few struggles here and there, but honestly, you'll get through this. And also the Seven of Wands shows that you also manifest opportunities that may be a little bit more difficult to manifest. So I would say from now to the end of the year, keep going. Keep going, continue to do the things that you would usually do. Don't feel like you can't do those things. And also, it does show here that all of this hard work will put you ahead in the following year. Okay, so everything you do now, even though it may be, feeling like a bit of a roller coaster, it will help you for 2022. When they say the work that you do now, like if you put in so much work now, you put yourself like 5 years ahead, it's true. Trust me on that one. Trust me. Okay, so continue to work hard, basically. Rainy day. What is coming around the corner? Love/career. Anything that you need to focus on. Try not to overwhelm yourself. Try not to pressure yourself, okay? Let things naturally flow. That's the biggest thing that I would say is honestly focus on the things that you can control and things that you genuinely cannot control. Try to not let them get to you so deeply because that can really just, it can just then make you feel like you don't want to do, so much of the other stuff, which could be actually quite progressive. Stephanie, message from your spirit guides. Queen of Wands. You do you, okay? This Queen of Wands keeps coming out a lot today, and it's this glow up, high vibrational energy. Support yourself, and you will be supported further by the universe. That literally is it. Take care of yourself, self-love, look after you. Okay, why? Let's have a look as an overall energy for the question you asked. We see a 7, okay? So there looks to be a 7. 7 months, I would say, okay? Hard worker is what I would say. Real hard worker. So Wad Javin, Would I receive the apology? Let's have a look. Oh, that's a very strong yes there. An apology with some emotion, I would say. Makeda White, will I find a better job? Let's have a look. 100%. There's no questions about that. Birdie S, hoping for a promotion. Let's see. Yep, I see there can be one. This is a work environment here. By the way, Three of Pentacles is about helping, but also people seeing the work that you do and then, you know, seeing that, wow, okay, you're doing a good job. Then, you know, there's progression. So yes, promotion, yes. It's amazing how the work environment literally came through as well. Asia, general or love. Okay, let's have a look. Just a card to see where you're at. King of Pentacles. Okay, stability. Okay, stability, happiness, fulfillment. Also in your home regard or home aspect. There we go. Is coming. So there will be progression. That I definitely do see here, which is quite significant as well. Yeah, nice to see. King of Pentacles. Marcia Gray, will I see my Scorpio at work this week? We have the Ace of Pentacles. It's interesting because the Ace of Pentacles here shows that, you know, you might also physically feel their energy a lot and you may think about them a lot. So, you know, seeing them, do you mean physically or spiritually? Because I see that, you know, you can think about this person a lot. So keep that in mind, okay, especially with the clouds and the hand coming out. So I'd say that you will be thinking about them quite a bit. Then we go to Devin Gallivan. Please get a message from Spirit. Yep, the star here. Let things naturally happen, okay? Don't feel like you need to force things to go a certain way. You see how the water's just flowing in the way that it naturally would. Focus on the things you can control. Also, the star here shows that your stars will align. I think that there's something here in your birth chart where there's going to be a transition with a planet, and then things will start to change and shift. So that's definitely something I see here. So if you feel like things aren't really coming together and things haven't really progressed properly, it's because timing is a bit off, okay? It'll come together. Emma, so what's next for your person and you? Can be some nice emotionally understanding conversations, right? And also you feeling validated emotionally. I feel like the other person might tell you something that emotionally validates how you've been feeling this entire time. Okay, Ella Marie, what do I need to know about Jay and you right now? Queen of Swords. Well, first of all, I feel like they want to do things the way they want to do things, right? They're very concise. They're like, okay, well, I want to do this, and I want to focus on this. And I think that on your side, it's really about letting them do what they are doing, you know, and not forcing them to do, what do you call it? Not forcing them to do what you want to do, you know, giving that sort of freedom, because we see that with the bird here, the butterflies, Queen of Swords, you know, and also set healthy boundaries for yourself as well. So it's just about trust and freedom. Maria, why will I move to California in October? Okay, well, let's see. I have the Two of Wands. Well, there was some other cards, but I'm not going to take those. Two of Wands, you think about it. You think about it, it will be on your mind, but will you actually move? I feel like you'll be thinking about it, okay? So this is a card of just really thinking about it and having it in the back of your mind. That's really the biggest thing I would say. Many ways this can be seen as a yes, but I feel like there's more pondering, wondering, and contemplating in many ways, actually, to be honest. So that's what I see there. Okay, so Zora J. Neal, would I pass my real estate exam on the 29th? Ooh, Six of Swords. Well, actually, do you know what? You may struggle, okay, but I do feel like you will pass. So that's the Six of Swords, okay? It's one of those things. Now, what's really important when people ask me about things like, you know, am I going to pass this exam, that one, you want to still continue to study, okay? Because tarot also looks at the consistency of the work that you've already been putting in. Sometimes what happens, people come to me, they ask me, am I going to pass? And I'll see with the trajectory of what they've been doing that yes, they'll pass, but then they stop studying, you know, and that's the thing. You want to continue to put in that work. And yes, I feel like you can. You may sort of find it a bit challenging, but I do feel like emotionally you get to a better place here where you will be able to, okay? So we see that. Okay, IG, how does the Leo feel about you right now? Oh, they like your self-confidence. Yeah, they like your self-confidence. They like your independence. They like you as a person. That's the best way I can put it. This is all about your individual self, so that's good. Amy, Six of Wands here. Okay, because you didn't ask a question, but I see your super chat here. Okay. GK, how does P view me? Seven of Pentacles. Someone who is very mature, very grown, who's very hardworking, and someone who takes responsibility. Christy, you said here, you gave me the most glorious reading on my new career almost a year ago. I know it's on its way. So when do you see me flying out for the interview? Okay, interesting. I mean, I've read for a lot of people. I'm not going to lie, you know, even in the private readings, but it's wonderful to hear. So, you know, the Queen of Cups really does show that I really feel here in many ways that it will be somewhere really, I feel like towards the end of the year to the beginning of the new year. So that's what I'm seeing there, which is actually really nice, you know, to see that sort of fulfilling energy that just makes you feel happy and content, especially here, right? The Queen of Cups has the most spectacular cup in tarot, so that's quite, yeah, quite significant. Okay, Sneha, I see you retracted your message. So what I'll do is I'll just pull your cards. So we have the Ten of Swords, okay? So this shows here that you're going through a transformation and that there really is so much more coming. It's like a new beginning is coming your way. So I would say that, well, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news would be that you won't feel this level of pain again. And well, sorry, that was the, yeah, that's good news. The not so great news is, of course, you got the Ten of Swords, but there's a new beginning. So there's good news, right? You know what I mean? There's like a new chapter opening up for you, Sneha. So Peggy, I'm so sorry I kept you waiting, okay? The super chat's going super quickly, so I am a bit behind, but you said I just ran to the bathroom at work. LOL, can you please pull a card for me? Yes, I can, and I'm so sorry I kept you waiting, but the nature of this. So we have got here the Three of Swords, okay? Now the Three of Swords is quite significant, and I think that the fact that you've got the Three of Swords, you might think to yourself, oh my gosh, what did I get myself into? The Three of Swords actually is quite a significant energy, which is also about the need for healing and looking after yourself and putting yourself first more than other people. So you may have a tendency, you know, to really be so caring and loving towards others at the expense of yourself. So biggest message here is make sure you put yourself above putting yourself at the expense, you know? So that's really the biggest message here. It's not a terrible message, I just want to say, Peggy. So Queen Empress, is it over between my guy and I? I move forward. Should I move on? Hermit, I mean, I feel like you're getting radio silence, really. There's just not a lot happening, is there? And I think in situations like this, you have to move forward. You know, why? Because even if they come back around, doesn't matter, you have to still move forward. Otherwise you stay stuck in an energy that can consume you emotionally, and it's not going to make you feel happy. So you have to move forward, and you have to try and find the light in some way, shape or form, regardless, you know. So yeah, I would absolutely suggest moving forward regardless. Okay, so we go to Rosia Ruano. General message. Queen of Cups, okay. This is really important, actually, because the Queen of Cups is quite a significant energy, which is about embracing yourself emotionally and not being scared to be you. That's one of the most important things I can tell you here. Laura, any guidance for you moving forward? Tower. You know, the Tower is important because Tower is Mars and Aries, okay? So when things crumble or when things don't quite go to plan, it's okay. You know why it's okay? Because better things will come together. Yes, demolitions happen for a purpose. Towers crumble for a reason. Change happens for a severe reason, and serious reasons. So when things don't go to plan, it's okay. Like, that is the biggest guidance I can give you moving forward for your question, okay? Is that when things don't go to plan, it's okay. It's a redirection, okay? So that's really important there. Latrice 15, will I find a remote position that pays well soon? Let me see. Let me see. Yes. Yep. Yvonne Brosnek, sorry, I said your name wrong. Love. Okay, Page of Swords. I see here an enticing conversation that just makes you feel very connected to someone. And there seems to be openness. That's what I say. Openness, fun, excitement. It's quite cool, actually, the Page of Swords, because it's quite uplifting, I would say. Ismen T. The Lovers. Here's your card. Okay, you didn't have a question, so. Holly. Will I get a job soon? Let's see. Well, you got two cards. It's a strong yes, basically, okay? It's a very strong yes. Soon, yes. When I read soon, I always look in the next 6 months, okay? So just wanted to say that's how I read soon. Anything above 6 months is seen as like the distant future. So yeah, near future would be soon. Okay, Nicole. Let me just make sure I've not missed. Okay, Nicole. What is coming up in love? 9 of Pentacles. This is someone who really embraces you and understands you and gives you freedom at the same time. This is not someone who takes you for granted, needs you to go according to their way. They embrace you as a person. They give you freedom. They give you what you need. You know what I mean? Does that even make sense? That's what I see coming for you in love. It's someone that embraces you and likes you for who you are. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Guardian Queen, hello. So how to bring paying clients to my styling business? Temperance is a card of patience. But you know what this is also about? Temperance is like word of mouth. It's about being patient. It's about, continuing to do the great work that you do and just knowing that naturally it will come. Okay, so that's really the biggest thing I would say is a strong spiritual path, prayer, patience. I know it seems like that wouldn't be the remedy, but I just, that's what I'm seeing. Patience is, because I feel like it will come regardless, It's just a bit of patience. Yasmin, 2 of Pentacles is your card. So that's what we have there. Because I didn't see a question. Dia, hello, Dia. You have got, so VP's feelings towards me. Both of you are Libras. Queen of Pentacles. They really like you, They feel like you're really kind, caring, mature, and really, really loving. They find you very attractive because you're a very genuine person, and they really like that so wholeheartedly. So yeah, the feelings towards you are that you're kind and you're caring, and that's really heartwarming. They see you as like as someone who can really be great in the dynamic of a family. As in their family would really like you. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Guardian Queen again. Okay, so what is coming up for me in marriage and love? Okay, 9 of Swords is quite interesting. I don't feel like the timing is quite right at this time, but that's okay. I think that right now your focus is really sort of work and things like that, like we saw actually in your previous, previous card. There we go. So, right now, I just feel like this would be a lot of stress. And also, I feel like naturally things will come together. So try not to worry yourself too much about this. You can feel a lot of anxiety. Just don't feel like the timing right now is really the best. That doesn't mean it's going to be like this forever. I just feel like right now the timing for this isn't ideal. That's basically what I'm seeing. Okay, so will I hear from Jay again? Yes. It's quite self-explanatory, the King of Cups, to be honest. Lover, so love energy forecast for the next few days. King of Cups. Again, you know, this energy here is really about, and it's different from person to person, keep that in mind. King of Cups really is about you sort of just embracing yourself, being in your own energy, taking care of yourself. And that's really what I see the forecast here really being. It's quite fascinating, actually, because ultimately I see that you'll be so much more in tune with yourself. I see a self-love energy where you'll know exactly what you want. So the forecast really is that you'll be putting yourself first. I know it sounds strange, but that's what I see here. IG, Leo's next actions towards you. 6 of Wands. Coming to you. That's what I see, like coming towards you. Again, very self-explanatory, to be honest. Courtney Ray, coming for the rest of 2021. A lot of hard work, okay? And the Emperor here shows that there'll be opportunities where you're working really, really hard, trying to do a lot. So there'll be people coming to you with things, there'll be opportunities, things you're trying to do. There's just a lot, okay? There's a lot that will come your way where you'll be like, oh my gosh, okay, I've got a lot going on. Do you know what I mean? So that's really what I'm seeing here with the Emperor is you have a lot happening. DK again. Okay, this person's feelings towards you, I say they're quite mutual, actually. They really do like you, and ultimately they do feel like you're a very genuine person. So then we have that. They're genuine, and also they feel like there's a very giving energy where they almost want to give something to you, which is interesting. Viviana, should you move forward? Applying to social work program. Yes. Viviana Garcia, that's quite a strong yes, I would say, actually, in so many ways. That's a strong yes. Yeah, it's about communication, knowledge, you know, putting in the work, going forward, etc. Okay, Jason. So Jason, financial abundance, is it in your future? Yes, but it can take time for it to build. So expecting fast bits may not be so realistic. It's going to be a step-by-step process. Happy Valley 76. Let's see here. Your card is the Hermit. We have Jane Lee Collado. How does W feel? Strength card. Flipped over. They're struggling with something mentally and emotionally. So I feel like sometimes they can be a little bit in their own little shell. That doesn't mean that they don't like you, because I feel like they do like you. And this person does feel like you're a very strong person, but they seem to be struggling with something. And that sort of holds them back just a little bit, you know. Rena Gaming. My fate related with my beloved one. We've got the sun here, so there's a positive event that can happen. Okay. Sony. Will I have a good boyfriend by the end of this year? Well, there can be someone that shows you interest, okay? Will you have maybe a full-on boyfriend? I'm not so sure about that, but will you have someone that shows you interest? Yes. Okay. How will I meet future husband? Yeah, the King of Cups is very much so about meeting someone, like you get introduced to them in some way, shape, or form. So I feel like you get introduced to them. That's the kind of vibe I see. Oliver, you have the King of Wands. Okay, that's your card. Aishwarya, will I get job offers from the companies I'm trying for? Yes. It's a very self-explanatory, you know, question. Yes. Vanessa G. So general love. Death card. There's a transformation coming in your love life. Okay, so it may not feel comfortable, but there's a transformation coming, and I think something better is coming your way here in regards to love. DC. Let me just read your question. It's a little bit personal, so I'm just going to keep it to myself. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Okay. So yeah, I can see why things are a little bit all over the place. I think that we need to let the dust settle a bit. In time, things can settle. I think by 2022, things will be a little bit more settled, a little bit more balanced, and you won't be feeling as all over the place in regards to everything you asked here. And I think that things won't be as delayed, like you mentioned as well. Okay, NM. Sorry, no, NN. NN. There we go. Okay, will you reconcile? And will it be permanent this time? Oh, do you know what? I feel like the same thing could happen. And I really can't sugarcoat things, you know, but I just feel here that the same thing would happen. Like, there's potential that you could reconcile and that they would do the same thing again. Ay. Well, it's important for me to be honest, you know. I just feel here that it may not be as so permanent. And I think that's important to know, you know. I mean, I could sell your fantasy, but I don't really do that. So then there's that, you know. I wish it was a better card, you know, but it's one of those things. So Leslie Jones, will my YouTube channel be successful? Let's see. Two of Swords. It's interesting because initially you may feel like it's not maybe taking off. So I'd say continue to work with it because the Two of Swords shows consistency. Consistency really is the key here. So I think that working on the consistency can allow things to progress further. So yeah, initially you might, well, you know, even right now you might think, okay, well, you know, don't know how it's going to do. But then as time goes by, it depends on the consistency and the work you put in, which can allow things to progress further. Okay, Oliver. Oh, you forgot your question, but we have the super chat here, so it's okay. Am I on the right track? Yes, judgment here shows that your choices, your decisions play an integral role for the transformations that happen in your life. So you are on the right track. Trust yourself, trust your decision, trust your intuition, and things will start to progress further. Kodes Mikabela. I hope I said your name right. I'm so sorry. So fate regarding your current partner, Chariot. So there seems to be some improvement, progression, peace and harmony, as well as a resolve moving forward. Ashwarya. So in regards to love, we do see the Page of Wands as someone that has attraction towards you. So I very much so see that person coming towards you and you having conversations that you also enjoy. Renee Kelly, Magician is your card. Ta-da! Okay, so that's what we have there. Sneha, let's have a look here. Got the 8 of Cups. So this is a retreating energy. So long as you put in the effort and the hard work, you can see a good result. Okay, so I know you asked in regards to an exam. So the retreating energy is very important in relation to how much hard work you put in versus, you know, enjoyment of like other things. So I'd say that, you know, really working hard during this time is very important, very integral for what you're trying to achieve. Then we go to Sirat Singh. So does this person have genuine feelings? Friendly or romantic, or are they after money? It's a bit of a money energy here. I think it's a mix of both. I think that they do like you, but they are also a little bit after money, but it's a balance. So I hope that helps you. I hope that helps. It's sort of like a two-way thing. So it's interesting how both of those energies came through, right, in the same card. Terry, your card is the 7 of Wands. Thank you so much for everyone doing the super chat. Of course, I forgot to say thank you along the way, but you know, these are of course your cards in many ways and the answer to your questions. So Jasmine Yang, what is coming? Okay, so let's just do it general. So new changes are coming your way, new opportunities are coming your way, love, career-wise. So that's really, you know, a big thing that we see here. Okay, so Zora J. Neal, so he said, Fatima here, so passing a real estate broker exam. She's got so many cards that came out. Okay, so let me just explain this. Make sure that you continue to work on it, and I see that you can very much so be successful. So that's basically what it's showing, okay? Try not to neglect the studying aspect, and that can really trigger some good results, okay? Very important. Alexandra J. Blessings coming towards me. Ooh, Two of Pentacles. More balance, more happiness, emotionally also feeling just so much better, which I think that is a blessing. You know, a lot of people feel like, okay, blessings are only money, it's only love, it's only this. No, like blessings can be, you know, better sleep, better peace of mind, a better, you know, feeling fulfilled. Like those are blessings too. And this is a blessing, you know, feeling emotionally more balanced. So Totty Toots. Okay, one card that you said, because I need, you think you need to hear from me today. So Six of Wands here is your card, and this shows that there's a lot of progression, celebration, and victory coming your way. So something worth celebrating, like an achievement, will absolutely happen, which is nice to see, actually. Guardian Queen, you've got here. Should you put effort in it? Well, we have got the Ace of Cups, okay? So I would say that's a yes. I would say that's a yes in regards to what you've asked me here. So Wag, will you receive your manifestation? Okay, let's have a look. I read the full question, okay, but I don't want to say the full question because I guess it's personal to you. So yes, Page of Cups, that is literally your manifestation. So I'd say that's a yes. Mitzi Knight, will I be in a relationship with my crush by Christmas? Okay. Will you be in a relationship? I'm not sure you'll be in a full-on relationship, but I feel like they can express things to you that make you know where you stand with them. Okay, so that's what I would say. I'd say relationship, maybe not, but knowing where you stand with them, yeah. Okay, so I really hope that helps you. Tootie toots. So another question of what you need to hear right now. I am a little bit backwards actually on these super chats. I'm getting through them, okay, but there is a bit of a wait, so you have to sort of wait for your message basically if you send a super chat. So just be prepared to wait a little bit. Okay, let's see. So Page of Swords, yeah. So continue to go, continue to progress, enjoy the process rather than just focusing on the destination. I say that so much actually on my general videos actually, but I truly mean it here. Seems to be an adventure coming your way soon. Jabin, sorry. Will I receive my manifestation with my SP? Four of Cups. It's interesting because I do feel here in many ways that it can, but also the more you're trying, the more you can feel like, you know, it's not working. So instead, be this person here, okay, and let things naturally come to you, okay? So let your manifestation come to you. Try not to always make your manifestation happen. You can manifest, but try to also let it come to you, right? I think that's a very important aspect, actually. Lover, this is a very interesting question. The outcome if you dye your hair. I think you'll like it. But remember, like some of this is also free will. Like you might choose, okay, you know what, I'm going to do a bit more of this, a bit more of that. Like might put a bit more, you know, extra color here, and you know, or change the color completely. So part of this is free will, but I do see the Ace of Cups as you liking the result. Anything good coming my way in the near future? Well, Eight of Cups here shows some great blessings, respect from other people, and also this is great back and forth conversations with someone that you feel really content with, you know, and really fulfilled with. I also see a friend who's quite kind to you, so that's what I see there. I'd say that's a blessing. Truly LJ. So this is in regards to reconciliation. I think so, yes. You know, the High Priestess here is that sort of family energy, and this is about knowledge, understanding, being around one another, and appreciation. So I feel like there'll be maturity for that to happen. So Jabin, are you on the right track? Yes, we have the Queen of Cups. You are on the right track in your life. IG. So will you and the Leo be together? Three of Cups is actually known to be a card that indicates a yes. So I would say that's a yes. A lot of people think this is a third party card, but actually, did you know in tarot this actually indicates a celebration? So I'm just, you know, just saying that. Okay. Zora J. Neal. Sorry if everyone can hear the fan. It's just that my device is usually overheats when we do a live, but you know, it's a whole vibe. Anyways, keep going. If it gets too much, please do let me know. Right, so Zora, will you meet your soulmate before 2022? I think that you're going to meet your soulmate in 2022. I see the 2 here. Divine Angel 444, your card is the Emperor. Aya Aya, your card is the 6 of Pentacles. Because I didn't see any questions in your super chat messages. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Tootie Toots, what do I need to hear today? You know what I was going to say? I was going to say just live a little, you know, let things be, do things that are fun for you, be a bit more spontaneous. That's the kind of vibe that I'm picking up here. You know, enjoy the simple things. That's literally what it's about. Enjoy the things that give you happiness. Aya Aya, will you be able to study abroad for your masters? Let me see. Oh, wow, there you go, the wild card. That's a very significant message. I found actually today, whilst doing a lot of these readings, that a lot of the cards represent so many of your questions so significantly, which is, you know, quite a strong thing. By the way, yes, this is a yes, okay? Because we see the world, we see satisfaction, we see Saturn allowing the structure to happen. When will I be in a committed relationship? Phoenix Embers, okay. Phoenix Embers, we see the number 9, okay? I feel like there's an energy of 9 months from now, okay? Somewhere in the 9 month energy is what I'm seeing. Marquita 72, will I relocate / move to another state? Judgment, yes, because I see here a transformation. I see a choice being made, which is deliberate and intentional, which provides transformation in your life. And we have the Queen of Divas. Is Matt Virgo thinking about me, Libra? He seems to be thinking a lot about work. That's what I would say. He does think about you from time to time, but he's so immersed in work. Like, that's another thing altogether as well. So he does think about you, but he's also thinking a heck of a lot about work. And he also does think about the fact that he needs to be a little bit more progressive towards you. That's another thing I see. Surit Singh, what is my destined career / job path? Queen of Swords. It seems to be in like the sector of helping people. You know, like the public sector. That's what I see with the Queen of Swords, and writing, information, and knowledge. It's a very like Mercury kind of energy, right? So Mercury is about information, news, ideas, decisions, helping. That's what I see. Butterfly Rose. My phone is about to run out of battery too, and that's where what I'm keeping up to track with super chat. So I don't want to lose my place with that, because otherwise it's not going to be fun. But let me just do this for you, Butterfly Rose. We've got the moon for you. Moon card. You might be facing some uncertainties right now, but you know, just like the moon, cycles and phases happen. Patricia Scholes, should I continue to wait? Well, I never recommend waiting, and you know that probably from my channel, but recommend to do your own thing and to let things naturally come together in the background, okay? In the background. Guardian Queen, so that person's feelings towards you and us. They're feeling very burdened about things that are happening in their life, so that keeps them held back. That's one of the biggest things I see, is that they feel very held back in certain things that have been happening for them. So they just feel like they need to sort of get certain things together before they can think about relationships and all of that. Like, they just feel like they've got so much going on. That's really the biggest thing that I'm picking up on here. Okay. Kyla Hilton, what's coming next for you in love? 8 of Swords, ooh. Well, what's coming next may not be so exciting, but remember, whatever's coming next isn't always your future. So the 8 of Swords shows that you might feel a little bit stuck. You might get yourself into a situation where you feel a little bit stuck, and you feel like you need to kind of move out of it, basically. So good news here is that you move out of it. That's what I'm seeing. But yeah, what's coming next, you might feel a bit sort of frustrated, you know, like it sort of traps you. Although you get out of that situation and better will come your way. That's what I see. Irina Brown, your card here is the 5 of Pentacles. I don't see a question. Guardian Queen, what is coming your way next year? 2 of Swords. You may at times feel uncertain, but I also feel here that that's going to force you to be more decisive. Interestingly enough as well. NN, will I be able to clear my MD exam the first go? I think so, yes. Violet Dawn, do I already know the person who will be my next boyfriend? I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like there's someone else that will come your way, to be honest. So that's what I see there. Irina Brown, if romantic future, Leo. If so, when? So if romantic, well, we've got the 2 of Wands there actually. Let me take the first top card. Irina Brown, okay. Sorry, I don't think I can understand your question, but let me interpret it in my way. You asked about a time frame. So what I will say is there's a 2 here, okay? So this can represent 2022. I hope that helps, okay? So Gabrielle Ramirez is the person you're dating. Are they going to commit? So you feel like they're distant. Oh, yeah, they are a bit distant, okay? There's a bit of a challenge here, a bit of a struggle here. They are struggling. Will they commit? I mean, I feel like once they get through this struggle, there's more of a potential yes, okay? But yeah, you would have to kind of deal with that, basically. Milda Baltus Kate. So sorry if I said your name wrong. This is your card. Empress. That's nice. You see a lot of progression and a lot of growth and a lot of, you know, things coming together for you right there. Okay, CT. We have here the World card for you. Didn't see a question there, but IR. How does this person feel about you? Okay, I have their initial there. They're very uncertain at this time and tend to keep their feelings towards themselves from what I'm seeing. Tanisha Naidu, will I be able to study abroad next year in January? Yes, I think so. There we go. I feel like there's an energy of it happening. Sheila, Gustavo, what's upcoming in life and career? Well, a new change is going to come because I feel like there's a new opportunity on the horizon which you'll take on board, and that will then create a transformation and a change. Zora J. Neal, so will you be very successful in real estate? Well, you got the Queen of Wands, so yes. You know, this is an energy here of like it building. You know, the Queen of Wands doesn't just become the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a result of ambition, hard work, leadership, and continuous growth. And so that's what I see there. But the answer is yes, you know. So the Javin, to achieve your financial goals. The moon shows that right now you haven't achieved everything that you would want to achieve. It's a process, and so it will happen as time goes by, okay? So basically the moon really is quite a significant energy of in time, yes, you will achieve that. Because it's about cycles and phases, right? So that shows that there will be progression. IR, when will I meet my soulmate? Within 2 years, I would say. It doesn't seem to be in the near future necessarily, but yeah, 2 years within. Ines Marquez, what do spirit guides want to tell you about your life? 4 of Pentacles. There's more stability coming, but it will happen in time. So you may not feel it straight away, you may not feel it right now, but in time it will happen, and it will give you a lot more fulfillment as time goes by. So that's good news. That's good energy, right? Okay, 1 second. Okay, I'm not going anywhere. I just need to plug my phone in because that's what Super Chat is running on. I just don't really want to touch any spiders. Let me see if it works. Oh, yes. Okay. Wonderful. sort of need my phone in order to keep up with the super chat because I can't read distance. Anyways, let's keep going. So, Wisdom Nicole is where we were at. What is my person hiding from me? Wheel of Fortune. The future. They're not talking about the future. That's what they're hiding from you. Are there kids in my future? Yes, but in time. Okay, so not right now, that's for sure. Starseed Glow, can you tell me my future outcome? There can be more stability, security, commitment. Fiona, wow, that just like flew out, Fiona. Is your Scorpio thinking about commitment? I think so, yes. It can emotionally overwhelm them though, keep that in mind. So that's for you, Fiona Catan. Maria, we have the Three of Cups as your card. There's no question there. Fabio, what are our phone-so's feelings? So they feel very physically attracted to you. That's what I will tell you in terms of their feelings. And they do want to meet you and see you. Guardian Queen, when will you get married? High Priestess, we see a 2 here, so within 2 years. Guardian Queen, my husband be BWG. No, I don't think so. Maria Pincate, will Angel and I travel this weekend? I still see a contemplating energy around this, so it's unclear, I would say. It's leaning towards a yes, but it's unclear. Deanna R, let's see, your card is the Four of Wands. The first Four of Wands we've actually got in the entire reading, but there we go. Fabi Ulos, what do my spirit guides want me to know? Take that top card, Empress. Okay, there's more spiritual growth coming, and also growth in regards to some kind of a business, and also love as well. Okay, there's a lot of growth. This is a harvest energy of a lot of progression. Guardian Queen, what do spirit guides want to tell me about my path? Page of Wands, to continue on your path. That literally is the Page of Wands, it's continuation. NN, your card here is the 8 of Wands, because we haven't got a question. NK, will Lesbian reach out soon? Hermit. They're very in their own bubble and in their own mind, so perhaps not so soon, all right? It'll take some time, that's for sure. Sheila, Christova, my person, will they reach out soon? Well, we've got the Fool here, so I think so, yes. Okay, Fabio Ulos, what is the outcome between you and Alfonso? I think you asked this question again. I'm a little bit behind actually on Super Chat, so that's why. Progression, basically, and more conversation here as well. The outcome is interesting because I do feel like the outcome is based off of what happens also next, you know? Starseed Glow, can you tell me when my Pisces person will reach out? There's a 3 that I see here, okay? So 3 months-ish. Definitely within 3 years, that's what I will say, but there's a 3-month-ish energy. When will I get married? So IR, let's have a look. Hanged Man. There's a really strong energy of the number 12. Okay, now the number 12 can also be seen as like a year, but I also feel like, you know, it's showing longer than a year. So I don't see you getting married like within 12 months. I think that it's showing after 12 months because it's a slow energy. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Deanna R, will Chris reach out soon? Oh, let's take this one, okay. Hierophant, yes. Maria Plancart, why is Angel being distant? Well, Knight of Cups, I feel like they've got a lot of other things that they're focusing on at this time. So that's really what we are picking up on there. IR, does Jay ever think about me? Ace of Swords. Yes, they do. They do indeed. Because you mentioned ever think about you. Yes, they do. Wisdom Nicole, is my future supposed to be with Peter? Is that the person I'm meant to spend the rest of my life with? Well, remember you have free will. You have options and choices, and the Three of Pentacles shows that you have options and choices. So this is not the only person that you could be with. So that's very important for me to mention to you. It's an option, but it's also your choice, right? N. So when will you meet this person? It's interesting because I feel like there's quite a strong energy here of like the first quarter of 2022. Okay, so that would be like the first, what, 3 months, right? 3 months, yeah. Yeah. No, first 4 months. That would be the first quarter. Yeah, basically the first quarter, okay. Divine Angel 444, will I heal from hurt I felt this past year? Absolutely. You will definitely become a stronger version of yourself and really glow up and become so much stronger within your own energy. Alyssa Serrano, does my person want to commit? Well, they're thinking about things, but I feel like they're really taking their time, right? So right now, it doesn't look like they are wanting to. They're really taking their time on things, and yeah, they're just buying time. That's what I would say. Do they want to? Do they think about it? Yes. Are they actually doing it? No, you know, but could they do it in the future? I mean, they could, but the thing here is that they're buying a lot of time, so that's something to really consider. Starseed Glow is my person. Sorry, it's my Pisces person, my twin flame. You know, the Fool is interesting because it's quite a like immature energy. So I don't really think so. The Fool actually does indicate a yes, but it's almost like it doesn't. I wouldn't say that this person is your twin flame. Okay, so that's what I wanted to mention here. Butterfly Rose will reach out to me again. 9 of Wands. Hold on a second. A whole bunch of cards came out. Yes, after they spend a lot of time thinking about things. Okay. Caroline, Pantaloon Rabbers, I would love a career guidance card. Okay, well, 6 of Wands is about continuing to go forward and continuing to progress towards your dreams, continuing to manifest the things that you want to do, and just basically continuing. That's what I would say to you with the 6 of Wands. Macy Ellis, your card is the Sun. Okay. As I didn't see a question. Inner voice jargon, what will happen in my love life? Whoa, that was intense. The world. Okay, so the world is an energy here of satisfaction, completion, and structure in your life. So you have a life where you can live with someone and build a beautiful routine. That's what I see happening here. Fabulous. What are those feelings for me? Yeah, they like you. They feel like you're kind, caring, straightforward, simple. It's also like a nice kind of like friendly energy, like you are a very warm person. That's how they see you. Nilda Baptist Kate. So sorry, I keep saying your name wrong. When will you meet your soulmate? Okay, guys, I am going to eventually wrap up Super Chat. So I will finish all the Super Chats that have been sent through, but I see more and more coming. So you know, I'm just saying. Okay, so King of Wands is interesting here because what I feel is that I feel like you'll meet this person over the next year. All right, Melody, will I get a new position with my employer? Knight of Wands. Yes. IR. Will I hear from Jay again? 5 of Cups. Well, not so soon. Okay, that's what I would say, is perhaps not so soon. Maria, does Angel have feelings towards me? They're really, really keeping to themselves. That's what I would say. They think about you, but they're also in their own world, so they're mainly distracted as well in many ways. Leilani B, has DS been thinking about me since I blocked him? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Very much so. Starseed Glow, will I stay with my son's father in this life? I think through your conscious choice you will. But you also have a choice. Free will, okay? Always keep that in mind too. Betty, your card is the Page of Wands. Ta-da. Okay, I didn't see a question, but thank you so much for this super chat. Wisdom Nicole, is there another woman? Okay, let me just it's a personal question, so I'm not going to read the whole thing out. But Page of Pentacles, I think there's interest. Okay, there may be interest, but I don't think that there's something so physical going on there. But then we have Butterfly Rose. Amit feels the same connection as I do. I think that they can feel, let's say, less of the intensity that you feel towards the connection. That's what I would say. Okay, I feel like you're more intensely attached to the person than they are to you. TP, what's coming up for me? This is like a very honest reading. There really is no sugarcoating. And I apologize if I'm really blunt. It's just that I'm trying to get through the questions, so that I can, get through them. TP, so what's coming up for you? So a bit more peace of mind, a bit more, basically peace is what I see here. So that's really what I see is some peace, quiet energy. All right. Inner voice jargon. Have I met my twin flame? No. I don't think so, no. Natasha, may I have a card on career? Yes. King of Wands. Okay, this is leadership, this is building, this is growing, this is becoming stronger, this is progressing. It's a good energy, it's progressive energy. This is really about strengthening yourself, which I think is quite significant here. Starseed Flow, can you tell me what my Pisces guide feels for me? So, it does feel like you're very confident, feels like you're very independent, and that you've really got yourself together. So there's a real sense of maturity that this person feels towards you. Colleen, your card here is the High Priestess, as I didn't see a, what do you call it? I didn't see a question there, but we've got the High Priestess, which is really, about your spiritual path. And I feel like, you can definitely become so much more stronger in that path as well, which is quite significant. Okay, so we go to Shimali. Any blessings? Shimali Shah, blessings coming your way. Yes, in regards to love, in regards to happiness, and also mutual connections, feeling like people are much more mutual towards you. Will my dream of going to Italy ever come true? Oh, yes, it will. You mentioned ever. Yes, in the grand scheme of like ever. Yeah, that's what I see. Okay, so I'm at the bottom of the super chat. I got there in the end. How wonderful. So if anyone has any like last super chats that they would like to do, feel free to do so. So the questions are only answered through the super chat, which you can find at the bottom of the chat, where there is the $sign, as I'm only taking super chat questions because of course these are like tiny little readings, right? So for my birthday I did the giveaway where I just did it for super chat and also non-super chat, but this time I'm doing it like this because there are so many questions, and yeah, that's what we are doing. Okay, so yeah, if anyone has any last super chat questions, I can see one from Paula. I will get to you, Paula, I promise. If anyone does want to do that, it's at the bottom, because yeah, I'm going to wrap up very soon, but I'll just give a chance to anyone that wants to do it. Maybe I'll be on for maybe another five minutes. Okay, Paula, how will your master's results turn out? Very good. Keep working hard. Strength is really about that perseverance energy, right? So keep going. You've got this. It's hard. It's challenging. You got this. Then we go to Wendy Key. Will Gus and I get post-marriage his feelings? Got quite a few things that you wrote there. So, we do have the 10 of Wands here. So I don't think all of this will happen all at the same time. So I feel it's best also not to put too much pressure on the situation, because that can also be quite suffocating for the other person. Let things go, let things flow, and naturally things will come together. I think that's really important, because the more you want, the more it can also delay, and also frustrate you as well, where you'll be like, oh, I really want this, and it's not happening, It can feel overwhelming. So what I would say here is that go with the flow, and you'll find that the energies start to naturally align to bring more stability to your situation. Jenica, Usrisk, When will the person, sorry, when will I meet the person and marry? Star card. I just felt like counting the stars, to be honest. I see an 8 here. I know that there's a number that's tied to the card, but I just see the 8, to be honest, with the 8 stars. And I feel like there is an energy here. Well, definitely within 8 years, okay, within 8 years. But yeah, something about like 8 months from now, it can happen. But remember to kind of just let go with the flow, live in the here and the now, and naturally it will come together. The more you hold on to it, the more it can delay, because the more attached you are to your intentions, the more it can not happen. So definitely keep that in mind. Barbara Kirali, your card is the Hierophant. Ta-da! Okay, that's actually to do with security and stability. Starseed Glow is your person watching you currently. I think they're very busy doing a lot of what they are doing, to be honest, to currently always sort of be watching you, right? So I think that's important to keep in mind. In the grand scheme of things, yes, from time to time, but they're also very, very busy doing their own work and things like that. Emily Ems, let's have a look. Ace of Pentacles is your card for your question that you'd asked. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles here is a bit more balanced, a bit more flow. Also, you know, especially in your mind and your body, which is pretty much what you asked about. So that's great, more stability in that aspect. Maria, 10 of Wands, Maria. That's your card. Again, this is about not putting too much pressure on yourself, because, you know, that can also really be too overwhelming, and it can also, you know, just feel really, really frustrating as well. So I definitely say take care of yourself, put yourself first, and let things naturally progress as well. Hawandi Seabase, is the person you're dating right now a keeper? Well, you know, the Five of Pentacles is your perspective. The Five of Pentacles isn't inherently bad when you think about it. It just shows that ultimately, when you ask the question, is this person a keeper? That's also part of your perspective. Always remember that. I would say here that if you were to ask me if there's someone better than this person, yeah, absolutely, there can be someone better than this person. But ultimately, I think that it's also about your perspective and enjoying the connection that you're in, which is also really, really important as well, okay? So that's important. And now we have C. Your card here is the 8 of Cups. Then we have Casey Smith. Will you and the new Capricorn guy work out? I'm going to take this one. Ace of Wands. Yeah, seems to be working out energy. K. Morgan. We have the 3 of Wands as your card. So you asked advice. Advice here is about just being patient with things and not rushing things. So if you have a specific decision to make, try not to rush things. Go according to how you feel as well. I think that's really important. Cherry Young, any new job offer coming my way? 10 of Pentacles. Yes. That's quite significant, actually. Yes, yes, yes. To give you more stability in your life, yes. Butterfly Rose, is the person on my mind the one for new love? I would say new love. I feel like the sun here with sunflower shows, you know, a new love that can bloom and transform and grow and give you the happiness that you want. So I feel very much so a new love sort of energy. Which year will I get married, says NN. Emperor, which year? My gosh, you know, today I am losing all of my Roman numerals. I honestly don't know what's happening. Can someone please comment the Roman numeral of the Emperor? I mean, I could, you know, easily find it out, but I'm on Super Chat on my phone. So, oh my gosh, this happened actually with the other card as well, didn't it? It's one of those things. I even teach tarot. It's embarrassing, isn't it, when you can't remember the Roman numerals? Like, oh my goodness. Let me know. Someone let me know the number of the Emperor. God, this is so hilarious. This happened with the Hierophant, and the crazy thing is that as soon as someone said it, I was like, oh my goodness, like how did that even slip my mind? So it's the number of the Emperor card, which actually you can find online as well. But sometimes it just goes out of my head. It's one of those things. So that's what I see. Thank you so much. It's the number 4. Okay, so which year will you get married? I feel 2024 makes a lot of sense. Okay, so Gar of Dadwell. See, it makes sense, right? It really does make sense. That this the thing with tarot is that it does. So there we go. So Gar of Dadwell. Wheel of Virgo that you have on your mind, and you have a future. So you've got the 10 of Pentacles, which would indicate a yes. Kelly Keeley, person on your mind. 10 of Wands. Do they bring you some stress here? Just genuine question. I feel like the 10 of Wands here is also about not putting too much pressure on the situation. We've had this repeating sort of message actually come out for a couple of people actually. Emma Johns, will Xavier ever message me? Yes. So we've got the Ace of Cups here. Starseed glow, will your business be successful? Yes, I see success, I see stability. Yeah, that's definitely what we are picking up on here. So that's the Hierophant, very much so. Success, we see there. Betty Ossia, what are Derek's current feelings for me and what are his intentions to progress things? That's what I would say. Yeah, to progress things and to move things forward. Marta, you asked how much is this? It's honestly dependent on what you feel you can give. You don't have to do super chat, but essentially, if you want to ask a question, that's the only way I'm taking the cards today. So, or pulling the cards today, but it's as much as you can afford. You don't have to put in huge amounts. As you can see, actually, you can see what everyone else has sort of put through. Yeah, so that's what we're seeing here for Betty as well. So yeah, we just see progression basically. Violet Dawn. So Casey, can you ask your question again? I must have missed it somehow. So yeah, just ask it again and I will answer it. Okay, Violet Dawn, when will I find love, time frame wise? Oops. I see a 7 here, okay? So there's an energy of like 7 months from now. Emma, when do you think he'll reach out? Emma Johns. There's an energy of 4, so 4 weeks to 4 months. I'm seeing a 4 here. All right, so that is what we have got there. So client Casey, you can ask your question because I see that you said that you weren't answered. There we go. Okay, I got your question. Okay, let me just do these super chats, then I'll answer your question. Well, I'm going to ask Tara your question. So, Starseed Glow, will I ever be in a commitment with my Pisces guy? We do have a Page of Swords, so it's best to sort of see how things go and see how things progress, and to really not rush the situation. I think that's the most important thing here. Butterfly Rose, when will I get married? I see a 4. Okay, so that's really what I'm seeing here. When will you get married? I see an energy of 2024. Client Casey, so you asked what was in your near future for love and career. We see here the 8 of Pentacles. So I see basically a lot of hard work, right? You putting things into plan, putting things into motion to let things progress, let things come together. And so what I see really happening for you in the near future is you're working towards these goals. You're working towards allowing things in your career come together. You're working towards more stability, and also in regards to love as well. You know, it's a work in progress is what I'm seeing. So that's the near future, is that these two aspects are a work in progress. Go of Dadwell, when will my Virgo express their feelings? Wheel of Fortune. So this Wheel of Fortune energy is a powerful energy, which is to do with the number 10. So October, somewhere in October, I feel. Marta, Let's see. Oh, thank you so much, Ayushi, for saying that I have a very calming voice. So sweet. Okay, Marta, let's see. So I have the question is actually underneath. So you said, you're going to be in a relationship with that person. Okay, so the Ace of Wands would signify yes. Because essentially your super chat didn't have the question actually in it, so I just saw underneath that it was there. So yes, the answer to your question there is yes. Okay. Starseed Glow. Will I ever be a stepmother or more kids? Yes. This is a mother energy, actually a divine mother energy, which is quite powerful when you think about it, because that's an energy that many look up to, right? So I definitely see that in your path, and I see you being a support for them. So yes, basically yes is the answer to your question, as we see there. All right, so I may end the super chat there unless, a new one comes through. But I hope you all enjoyed the mini little readings. I don't do these very often, that is said, because obviously I do the personal readings. So if anyone wanted an actual personal reading where I go in depth, very, very in depth into each of your situations, and then of course you can purchase it on shopmoonlightguidance.com, but this is very, very rare that I answer questions like this. So I just wanted to keep that in mind. I don't know if I'm going to do this in the future again, but yeah, that's one of the things, especially as a reader, is I'm not sure, because it does take a lot of time, obviously, and I've got, of course I make intention items, do the channel videos, do private readings, etc. So there's just, a lot that happens. So let me just do these last few super chats, okay? If anyone wants to send it through, you can still do so, but let me just do this. So Nita B, how does Gus feel about me? Okay, really does like you. In fact, I feel like there's love there. I feel like they love you. That's a pretty intense feeling, right? And then we've got here Mr. Clacker 408. Will my creative career bring me success? Absolutely. Got the Wheel of Fortune. That is a very strong energy. Very strong energy. To have Jupiter, actually, which is the planet of success, career, abundance, money, very powerful. Love F, when will I find true love? Or will I find true love? Because you put a little asterisk next to it. Yes, you will. Okay, this is a card of celebration. So I see that here. This card is known to be a card of celebration. So many people think it's just a third-party card. It really isn't. It's also a card of celebration because it leads from the Two of Cups. So thought I'd mention that as well. Okay, so I think that will conclude the what do you call it? The reading. Okay, so I really hope that helped, and thank you so much for your contributions and, of course, your questions. As I mentioned, I'm not sure when I will do this next, as I, of course, do the private readings as well. So I thought I'd just mention that as well. I've just got another super chat, actually. Let's just do that one as well. Wait, sorry, I'm just putting the headband back on my head. So let's see. Hawandi. May pull a card on general/love life. Okay, yes, this is very general, but it makes a lot of sense. Rejection is redirection, okay? If you ever get rejected, know there's going to be an even better situation for redirection. That's quite significant, which I think is quite significant. No worries, Starseed Glow. I'm glad you got all of your questions answered for sure. Yeah, so anyways, as I was saying, so that really helped you. Rejection is redirection. Private paid reading information is, of course, on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. I'm literally losing my voice now. Intention items, which of course are handmade, meditated with, and saged, All of that is also on my website as well. Thousands of people have seen results with these items. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video, guys, as well. And yeah, that's what we are seeing here. So there's a couple more super chats and then I am going to log out. So I'd probably advise nobody else to purchase a super chat. Although, to be honest, as I'm reading these 2 super chats, something else will probably come through. But, you know, got to draw the line somewhere. Okay, Butterfly Rose, will you be in a relationship with A? Oh, we've got 2 cards here. So we have the 10 of Swords here. So perhaps there is someone better. That's one thing I will say. And then Kate Carter, your card is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so that is that. That is what we see. Yolanda Martin, your card here is the Knight of Cups. All right. Yeah, Butterfly Rose, I think I already did it, so that's cool. Yeah, so Yolanda, this is really progressive. It's showing a lot of movement and really good direction for the future as well. All right, so thank you all for joining today. And that is what we do have. Okay, you can send it through, Butterfly Rose. It's okay. Okay, we'll do one more. That's fine. So I'll just do my little talking whilst you send it through. So of course this is for Super Chat. So yeah, all the questions today have been for Super Chat. For my birthday, I did it so that it was like a giveaway. So I wasn't necessarily asking, you know, for people to purchase the Super Chat. So it was more like a little giveaway. But yeah, for this one, obviously, you know, you guys know that I'm a private reader as well. So, you know, that's the way to get readings usually. So this is, you know, another way, I guess. So, yeah. Okay, I'm just waiting for Butterfly Rose. Yeah, so yeah, today was all kind of super chat. By the way, the other live stream I did was a collective reading where I didn't do any of the super chat thingies, although people still did send super chats. But yeah, it's one of those things, in all honesty. Okay, so let me know, Butterfly Rose, if you wanted to do another super chat. Let me know. If not, I am going to log off. If anyone wanted me to pull a card for you, I guess we could still do a super chat as we wait for the last one to come through. And yeah, so I'm not actually taking questions in the chat. I'm only the super chat. So if you see that dollar icon at the bottom, that's basically what super chat is. And I can answer your question. Okay, that was the last one. Okay, yeah, I've already answered that one, so that's fine. Okay, cool. So, yeah, here we go. So that is what we have. So thank you all for joining, and that is what we do have here. So here we go. All right, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Join me on the channel tomorrow. Regular videos. I don't know when I'm going to do another live reading. They are quite intense, and I'm glad I was able to help many of you today. All right, take care, everyone. Bye. All right, cool. Yeah, so I think everything is sorted, right? Everything good? Yeah, already done it. Okay, cool. Wonderful. See you all. Bye. Bye. Have a wonderful night.